Hello guys, hope you are fine. Last time we talked about what was sample, but we think we didn't talk about what was sampling. Now, sampling is now that process of collecting that small amount of substance or collecting that small amount of a population or that subset in order to make statistical analysis. That process itself now is what we call sampling. Uh, Now, that will take us to the process that are involved in sampling. These are the processes involved in sampling. Development of sampling plan, including where and when samples will be collected and the number of samples that are required. Number two, collection of samples. And number three, preservation of samples during transportation and storage. This is very crucial. Preservation of samples during transportation and storage. This should be done appropriately, or else one may obtain wrong results or wrong characteristics and desirable characteristics that will not reflect the original characteristics of the population. So, uh, preservation, storage, and transportation of these uh, samples should be done very accurately. Now, this will take us to the importance of sampling. Why do we carry sampling? Why do we carry sampling? Now, samples is done for monitoring purposes as well as for research. Researchers may involve in studying the fate and transport of pollutants or identifying pollutants exposures for human and animal. Let's say, for example, we want to know the cause of a certain river that has been polluted. We want to know what are the pollutants that are present in that river. What we should do is we collect small portion, little amount of water of that river. We make we do statistical text uh, that will give us those characteristics of that pollutants that are in that river. Thereby, we'll able to tell what are the likely cause of pollution of that river. Data is important in research. This may be collected to monitor air and water effluence or to characterize pollutants level in environmental media, air, water, soil, or biota. Using whole population for research comes with challenges, which is why samples are used. Researchers may have problems gaining ready access to entire population. Because of nature of some studies, researchers may have difficulties getting the results they need in a timely fashion. This is why people who conduct studies use sample. Using a small number of population, which represent the entire population, can still produce valid results, which cutting back on time and resources. Some samples and sampling method are widely used in a variety of settings whereas research is conducted. Using a small number of samples is also a time convenient and a cost-effective method, and hence forms the basis of any research design. Samples used in research should close resemble the population. All the participants in the sample should share the same characteristics and qualities. The objective may be to comply with regulatory requirements, to identify long and short-term trends, to detect accidental releases, or to develop a database or environmental pollutants levels. Thank you. Next lesson, we'll learn what the sampling plan. What are the sampling plan? Goodbye. Have a nice time.